what's up? What do you do? What's up? Y'all gotta ignore the it sound like, I know y'all hear the sink, because y'all know it's cold. In my city, it's snow on the ground, and you know, this around the season where pipes get frozen and shit. And baby, I'm gonna need to wash my tail. You know what I'm saying? I can't have the water broken. Anyway, so let's get to it. So y'all, I know these videos ain't gonna be that long. Well, they long for TikTok, but not long for my Witch Call. But I've been having fun doing my little videos. And y'all, y'all friends me on YouTube. I finally get my membership. I finally load up video. I got 2 videos already over there. Like for my membership only, they would not be on this side. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I wanted to do, how I want to work my membership page, because I'm still learning everything about YouTube, and I'm learning everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nobody show me this shit. Like, I gotta learn. Like, shit, I'm learning as I go. So I'm gonna make mistakes. Shit, I'm gonna do some things. It is what it is. Okay? So, boo, remember to only take a resonate and leave or do not. If you're new here, hey, welcome to the family. Join girl. Join girl and bro mine. Because I do messages for my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I try to help y'all, give y'all some guidance as well, too. Because it ain't fair if we just do feminists, okay? So, baby, let me tell you something. I really feel like a lot of y'all could have had to do things that you was not proud to do. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. Walking away from somebody you love is not easy. But, baby, I feel like we don't give ourselves that enough credit. Or you don't give yourself enough credit when you do something that was hard. Congratulations to you. And I know it might don't seem like there's something to be proud of, because you're like, damn, so I still have to take an L, because you know life ain't fair. But when you do something hard, give yourself a pat on the back. Even if you doing something you might ain't proud of, you still did it. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes we have to move away from things and people and places and things or whatever, because it's no longer serving us. It's gonna continue beating us down. Like, it's like sometimes it hurt holding on than it do letting go. Okay, so y'all know that when you want better, it sacrifice. You got to sacrifice, letting go of something and leaving something else out. Okay, and I feel like, or you got to leave something to get to something, because you got to make room for it. Like, that you're like, okay, like me, right? For example, I be like, oh, I need some more clothes. I need this. I always been a type person like to order clothes all year round. And girl, I end up ordering them, and then I have to give them away. I done gave away some of the new outfits due to me ordering this stuff. And it was like dressy stuff. Anyways, that's beside the point. But it was a little while ago. But look, I'm always saying, oh, I feel like I don't got none to wear. When I go somewhere, I don't really like, if I go somewhere, I gotta have me some clothes already. This what's gonna make me want to go. If my clothes I already got something to wear. If I ain't got nothing to wear, they're gonna take all the passion of me want to go somewhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. That motherfucker really go somewhere just to put on clothes, just to feel cute, because you probably been in the house being crusty all the time. Anyway, hurry up. So, in order for me to really, see what I got and what I don't got, I have to get rid of the clothes. Actually, I don't matter. Like, oh, I can wear it again. If it's not benefiting me none, if it's just sitting in the closet, what am I doing? Sometimes we hold on to stuff just to say we got it. It's just like some of y'all might got some shoes in your closet that you don't even wear, but you it costs the price of a penny, so you don't want to get rid of it. No, baby, sometimes boo, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make room for the new, okay? And even though you might pay $600 for them shoes, and you might don't want to give it to your niece for Christmas, but baby, look, hey, it is what it is. Cause guess what? You making room for the new, and you might get some of that swell, honey. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, like, you making room for the new, basically. And you had to get rid of the old. And sometimes there's some jobs, it could be friends, family members, lovers, whoever. And that shit hurt. And sometimes we be mad at them because we like, damn, you had to make me let you go, and I ain't want to let you go. No, because we got to learn how to stop attaching ourselves to people. And attaching ourselves with life. Like, just just keep the vision. And I know they're going to sound cold-hearted, friend, because I know I done seem cold-hearted to a lot of people. And I be have to think about it. Well, shit, people do got a lot of reasons why to dislike me. Or, well, I'm not going to say dislike me. Hold a grudge against me, because if I don't do nothing else, I'm going to get your ass up out of here. You get what I'm saying? And I act like I don't care after it. So that can be heartless. I mean, that can come off kind of heartless. But it just be like, I don't like nothing bigger than me. Not trying to make this about me, but this for example for someone. So if I feel like you are burdening me or you are bringing harm to my life, I'm going to move you out of my life. And I don't care if you want to stay or go. But now, I'm learning to, because at first I didn't know how to communicate. I don't communicate my emotions well. So I'll just remove people, right? You can't attach yourself so much to people. And I used to do that. I used to get mad when I have to cut certain people out, even though I can remove their ass in my life as. But it's just like, damn, you too? You gotta go too? Damn, you bringing burdens like it too? Oh, you bringing chaos to my life too? And I actually like you. Like, you damn, you actually one of my favorite friends. Oh, you actually one of they were my little boo. Oh, that was my favorite auntie, my favorite, just for example. You get what I'm saying? My favorite cousin, or whoever it is. It's just like, well, that was my best friend. But we have to do what you gotta do. And you can't get mad at them folks because they not who you wanted them or who you expected them to be. All we can do is let people be who they is, and we're gonna either accept it or not. Or not. Because they probably try to show you who they truly are. But it's so crazy. I just saw a video like, stop trying. People always want to change people. You see what you get. And sometimes later on with time, you accept, we got to start accepting it, whatever this is. Like, okay, instead of us trying to see what it is in the future, what do you see now? Do you like that person now? If it's the answer is no, then we don't need to waste our time on it. You get what I'm saying? That's with anybody. Don't say, oh, they'll come around. No, can you see you dealing with this? Because if you do not, it's going to get worse for you. You get what I'm saying? It ain't going to get greater. It's not going to get better. What's that better? It's like, no, it ain't. I don't care what you think. I don't care how much healing abilities you got. The only way, you can't heal somebody who don't want to be healed. You can't fix somebody who don't feel like they need to be fixing. And that's not your job anyway, to fix anyone. The only job it is to fix anybody is yourself. Because that's what you end up fixing anyway. Yourself, when you get done trying to be Dr. Fix It. And heal it. Heal yourself, boo. And you will attract, though. You want a better lover. You want better connections. Heal yourself. Fix yourself. Put all the energy that you can put in little Dana in. Put it in yourself and watch how you change. Watch the people that you start attracting. Because no bull crap you not. When I start loving myself different, I start being gentle with myself, very empathetic with myself, because I be empathetic with everybody but myself. Baby, it changed the game. I be happy people come around doing stuff with me. I be just like, wow, where you coming from? Well, I'm talking about my folks my folks make sure I'm straight. I swear to God. Anywhere I go, people will want you around. They're gonna do anything it takes to get you around. It don't matter what's the obstacle is. They're gonna like, hey, you finna grow with me. I like your energy. I need you. You like the sage. You get what I'm saying? When you bring good energy, you like a sage to people. And I'm not just trying to get my own self, my own home, but I'm giving you a message, y'all. When you start loving yourself different, I remember times where I felt lonely and I felt like nobody really understood the kid. And, it's a whole lot of things. But when I changed the way I handle me, and I start healing me, and I start, taking accountability and accepting things for what it is and accepting people for who they is. Even if I had to move away from them, I'm learning to accept who they are. And it's hard. Trust me, it's hard. Because I'm still like, I done had it was a long list of people that I had resentment towards. And I'm healing one by one, each one of them. Where now I'm looking at certain people with love now. I'm like, you know what? I appreciate you. Because if it wasn't for you, it don't matter what the consequences went down. But if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be the me I am today. So shout out to you. You get what I'm saying? But don't say that because you part of even that betrayal, whatever it is. And some people, we learn things from each connection, each person we run across. Even if it's not to be like that person. You get what I'm saying? So when I started handling me different, I started attracting. When I start being more gentle with me, I got people that be gentle with me. You get what I'm saying? Which without me have to, hey, you ain't gonna play with me. Okay, you won't have to do all this if you stop playing with you. If you start setting boundaries, when we realize what we want, right, and how we want to be handled, you gonna change the game. You don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do that all day. That's why we gotta keep, when you numberize and leaving people in the past, those past people ain't gonna understand this new version of you. Some people would. They would learn to do that. Do the healing work to accept somebody like you, because you're going to trigger people. Because they're like, why you change? Damn, I can't take advantage of you no more. Damn, I can't play on your top no more. No. It's a different ball game, Book. It's a different ball game. I'm a different person. So you're going to have to handle me different. When you transform, don't try not to transform to keep somebody else in your life. Okay? Anyways, we finna get into the reading or whatever, right? So basically clean out the clutter in your life. And I feel like a lot of y'all have been doing that. And I feel like a lot of y'all might still got a little resentment in your heart. Because I know a lot of us, when we get to saying these old people in our life and he reads, y'all be ready to tussle with a mug. You get what I'm saying? But we got to do our job. You get what I'm saying? Look, you can't shoot the messenger. Even if you go over there and play with a dick, you going to get the same answer, friend. This shit going to come out. It going to come out. That's what it is. Like, it's our energy. It's the energy. You get what I'm saying? And who gives a fuck about somebody being in your energy? If they not in your life, it don't even fucking matter. You don't get mad because somebody in your energy. If you were the bum diggity, you think somebody gonna get over you? Come on now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you say you the shit, why would you think people were gonna get over you? Huh? You know somebody gonna be talking shit when you bum diggity, and I'm not trying to act like you more than nobody, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This is for each individual person. And when somebody's jealous of you, they need to pick up their energy. Some people be jealous of the energy that you carry, baby. Let's talk about that. Okay, where they because you got somebody over here mad right now. Look and say you got plenty of fans. You're different. You won't have the same outcome like them. You're learning. So this is why people also get mad. People don't understand you or don't know how to accept you. And let me tell you something. What's any type of reason for? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Ain't no sense of both of y'all having resentment, you and the past people, right, towards one another, right? Well, we're gonna play the war. Who gonna hold the most resentment, or who gonna hate each other the most? Not saying y'all like that, but some people are still holding resentment towards past people. Right? Well, you holding grudge, I ain't fuck them, they deserve everything they got. If you saying that, that's automatically saying that you need some healing. And I know we all get to that point, because sometimes I think about certain people, I be like, you know what, forget them. You know what I'm saying? We say more than that, but sometimes it just be like, you know what, it is what it is. But and I still like I be kind of bipolar with mine. One minute I be like, you know what, forget them, and then sometimes when I feel the wounds, you know what I'm saying. When I feel the wound, I be like, forget them, and then when I'm actually in a place of love, which I've been in there more, it had me looking at them different. You know what it is, what it is. I'm gonna let that shit go. I don't like. We like, look, clean out the clutterness, right? So. Y'all, you might got some resentment or a grudge that you might need to let go, okay, from someone, so you can heal and move on, or whatever type of closure that you need. You might need to go get, I need to journal some stuff out to continue cleaning the clutterness. I understand you grown, friend, but I'm just giving you my word of encouragement and my, this is how I work my videos, right? Where you might need to go write you some stuff out. I'm talking about say everything to the root, to the tootie. I want a piece of paper and burn it after that. Okay? Get it out loud. I don't care if you want to say, oh, that's why your mom, she should never had you. I ain't trying to promote you to say nothing mean, but I'm just saying sometimes we got to, look, let me tell you this. I'm going to be 100% G with you and real with you. Baby, look. We got to learn how to balance the light and the dark side, right? To the point that sometimes we be so much in the dark side, and because we run from it so much, we always want what we don't want, what we scared of. You can't be scared of your dark side. This is why the devil be on our tail so much, because he always, every time you try to run from him, he gonna bring that dark side back up. And look, that's why there's a lot of killing going on. It be a lot of betrayal going on. It just be a whole lot of bull crap going on. And even if you say, I don't want this type of man, and you end up with that type of man, because it's all about us, what you focusing on what you don't want versus you focusing on what you do want, right? Friend, basically, I'm telling you, you might have to go in on that message or that letter, right? It don't even matter, because he ain't going to see it, or she ain't going to see it anyway. But you expressing your feelings, even the ill intent, because sometimes that's why we can't clear ourselves out, because you ain't really saying what you want to say. So you can get that anger out of there, and you might ain't gonna never do nothing like that no more. You gonna say, you know what? Like, I remember what I said, dude. You might be laughing in your head, because you know that's between you and God and yourself, right? And God, I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody say. God know us more than we know ourselves. He know we got dark sides. He know all of that. He wants you to be able to control that ish. You get what I'm saying? So if you, to help you have control over that, sometimes you gotta you gotta say some stuff to get it off your chest. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that at that person, because you're supposed to look at them as love, but how can you look at somebody as love if you still got them stuck emotions in there, right? So sometimes you got to journal some stuff out. You know what? I blame your mom. You say that, but I'm just being funny, y'all. I blame your mom because she shouldn't have even had you. I'm just playing, y'all, but it's still, that's though, for real. Like, and one thing about me, I laugh at some of my pain. Because they were gonna shed light. Baby, look, you ain't like there is no way to success without pain. I'm just gonna tell you that ain't no way to happiness without pain. And you can be delulu if you want to, thinking it is, but it ain't. You get what I'm saying? Cause let me tell you something. Pain is here to teach you something. And I saw a picture that said pain leave after the lessons it's supposed to taught be learned. After it get done, it will leave. You keep on going through and keep on feeling them same emotions, because you are not. It's something that you're not looking at. It's something that you're not accepting. Even if it's like, hey, you know what? Next time it will teach you to set more boundaries, right? So little Misha, I think Big Misha, whatever his name, some Walker dude, whatever he supposed to be to her, right? No shade, no tea, but a dude from BMF. I ain't watched this, so that's why I don't really know him like that. But he said, being a good person don't get you loved, it get you used and stuff like that. Now I had to share us now. One without boundaries, do. Sometimes we be so mad at ourselves to the point we'll really be taking it out on somebody else, right? Let me tell you like this, for example. Little Timothy did you wrong, right? And little Stephanie might betrayed you. You know, whatever they did to you, right? You might be so mad at them about their betrayal, right? But we don't be honest with ourselves too. Not everybody. I'm not trying to project nothing on you. So remember that too. But just for example, giving you another way to look at something for my ones who are, because it's not going to be for everybody. If sometimes it don't even just be the betrayal. Because sometimes we be expecting that people way more smarter than we let on. We be way more smart than we let on. We more powerful than we think we are. Do you know how that your heart can, like, you can heal yourself? You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you got to go through the pain, though. You got to feel every motherfucking thing. And I'm going to be 100% G with you. I'm not nobody who come and tell you no fairy tale. I'm a chick that actually doing this shit. You go and say actually going through the pain, crying. Some days I'm on this motherfucker. I be crying like a motherfucker. And I don't mind that because it's just like I have to feel it. But let's be honest, go back to what I was saying. Sometimes it don't even just be the betrayal. Because sometimes you expect it. You feel we all had a negative thoughts. Well, I don't know all, but I'm going to say what I do. Use me example. That's why I always bring me up. Not trying to tell y'all about me or make it about me. But I could just use me as the guinea pig, right? Where sometimes some people I be mad at, right? But it really, and some telling me in my head already, hey, man, you know, you can't trust them. We're going to hear them little voices. Sometimes it don't be always true. You got to go out what you feel. And sometimes your body will tell you when the red flags come up, right? A mug really be mad at themselves. A mug really be mad at themselves because you're like, well, why the fuck would you accept that? And when you will hold a grudge at yourself and them people. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't like to take accountability, so we try to make it so we try to be delusional and trick ourselves and be real delulu, stuck on like, hey, no, it's them, it's them, it's them. I want to be this way if it wasn't because of them. You play a part in it too, because you ignored the red flags. And I'm gonna tell you like this, no, and I'm not trying to make you look at yourself mad or none of that, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if you are a person, now if you mad at yourself on the low, I'm gonna need you to heal yourself, friend. I'm gonna need you to apologize to yourself and accept your apology. Like sometimes memorize and apologizing to yourself when you make a mistake. Because if you do not, it will haunt you for the rest of your life. You get what I'm saying? It ain't even a past event. Somebody give a fuck about no betrayal. But I'm gonna say that for me. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't care about what little Stephanie them did me wrong. Low key, motherfucker just be hurt because whatever was inside of me. Because let me tell you this: when we accept the breadcrumbs, it's because something in us low key think that we deserved it. You get what I'm saying? And then we don't know how to change it, so we get mad and try to take it out on the other person because they did do this shit. But these people got a job. I'm gonna be honest with you. One friend, you might think I'm batshit crazy when I'm telling you this, and this I'm telling you because I done endured a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, a lot of rejection. And it's not because I want nobody to feel sorry for me. I'm tired of that goddamn sad story. You get what I'm saying? But I have to put it out there because I'm gonna let you know like this. They did me a favor. You get what I'm saying? They did me a favor and it pushed me back into myself. When I feel left out in the cold, I had to get in solitude and get in hermit mode. It pushed me back to myself. Like God said, the main person you need to face is you. You get what I'm saying? When you accepting breadcrumbs, when you accepting betrayal, and I'm set up here giving you all these signs, and you're not listening, I'm gonna need you to sit here and feel this. And look at this. These people got a job just like you got a job. We all have a purpose. Anytime you come on, you step a foot in somebody's life, you got a purpose of why you there. And even if it's just to show them love, let me tell you something. If you love somebody and you love them unconditionally, let them have that damn love. Allow them to have that love, because if you do not let them have that love, friend, it's going to hurt. It ain't gonna hurt nobody but you. And I'm gonna tell you why I say let them have it. You have enough to give. Do you know how much mother freaking unconditional love we have within that side ourselves? I'm gonna need you to stop acting like you only got a little love to give, because you can't give nothing away if you didn't have it to give. You get what I'm saying? When you start changing the way you view love, and you start realizing that, hey, that's just like if you cooked a gallon of food. I mean, a whole goddamn, you got a kitchen full of food, whole Thanksgiving table, but only 2 people showed up, right? You still have extra. You tell me you gonna put that in that refrigerator and let that shit go spoil, or you gonna give a plate to somebody else? You gonna go giving out some plates. Some people need that love that you got. You get what I'm saying? And some people come in your life, and even though they might ain't ish, but they come on your life for whatever reason. I'm gonna need you to relook at whatever reason why they coming in. And sometimes you gotta ask God. Sometimes the stuff be so like a puzzle for you can go to God. And God like, hey, come to me. I got the answers for you. Can't none of your friends answer this. I can answer this. Only me and you know what's going on in your life. I can have the answers, and sometimes he will leave. He will make everybody else. He will make it no other option for you to come to him. Look, friend, if you like when I tell you, instead of you letting all that food go to waste, I mean, and you pouring that love into these people, even if they bad. You know, let me tell you something. This is the past. Not saying you got to deal with this no more. But I'm telling you, I'm doing this. I'm trying to give you away so you can let that, for you can have more to give. And, even if it's to yourself. You get what I'm saying? But the people that you run across, and even if they not good for you, even if they wasn't good for you, you're going to talk about past people because y'all transforming. Y'all going to another chapter. But, you might be steady before. You might be afraid to get out there for real and step your foot out there and start painting. Some of y'all sitting at this canvas, right? When you imagine you out somewhere and you going sipping and paint. Some of y'all don't even know where to draw it, right? Because you don't know how you want to picture your life, because your past been so crappy. Your present don't look like a bunch of nothing right now. And all you got is the future. And it got you kind of confused about the future a little bit, because you losing hope. Or you might be losing faith. I'm going to need you to paint a picture. I'm going to need you to, what's up in your head? What would right now you could think of they're going to make your heart light up like a Christmas tree? And it's something, I don't care what it is, even if it's a dog, a puppy, whatever. If you don't like animals, whatever you passionate about, it's something that every individual person passionate about. I don't care how bitter you are. You write that on that picture, right? This will give you that little hope. And anytime you feeling down, this going to help you raise your vibration so you can push forward. Because sometimes we lack motivation and inspiration sometimes. But we can create it by looking at things that we really care about. And you might don't think they're going to help you, but it will. It will, baby. Look. Think about like whatever you love. Like, say for me, example, right? I see puppies outside, and I'm not trying to make this like, if you thinking about all the stuff I'm saying, and it might ain't making sense to you, then maybe the message is not for you. But this is a message. If I know I got love, right? It's people out here. Now, if I see a dog out there, right? Because I love animals. I love dogs for sure. And I see that dog hurt and want some food or whatever. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that dog some food. I might can't take him with me or whatever, but I'm going to get that dog some food. I'm going to give it something. I don't give a fuck. I got to go in the store. I'm going to buy it for bread or something. That motherfucker getting something. You get what I'm saying? If you look at people like that, like, not saying you got to do anything for them. Sometimes, just how you can go give the church $10 and you go give the charity $10. Look at that as that. You just gave somebody something that they going to forever remember, even if they don't care, if they don't try to remember it. God will make people remember certain stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you just planted your seed. You just planted your offering when you do nice things to people, even if they took you for granted. And I'm going to tell you like this. You don't just get your blessings from when you put money into church. And ain't nothing wrong with it either. You get what I'm saying? You get your blessings with what you put into other people. It ain't about what you give or what the persona you put on. It's about how you treat people for real. When people do you dirty, how you treated them. Even if you might don't understand it, but you just planted your seed. Okay? So if you don't do nothing else, know that you going to be good. And you just did a good deed. And Lil Dan Dan and them might took you for granted. And that's on Lil Dan Dan. But he will remember that in the long run when he's going through that suffer or whatever he come and get him. It might be shit 10 years from now, whatever it is, whenever. Some of them getting faster. Especially if you was a person that one of God's helpers. But we, like whatever, everybody got different, different things, different paths. He going to remember that when he going through this stuff. And some of these folks are facing karma. Where it might ain't good enough for you. But a lot of these people, they finna learn some shit that you don't take advantage of good people. For some of y'all, these people are getting hella karma. They getting the worst karma that they ever received before. Because you don't do nobody wrong. And just think about it, just because of you, right? Not saying like that. If you are God's helper, you the karma in people's life. You get them to final judgment, right? Just for them playing with you, they finna get karma for each individual. When you get in their last judgment, they finna get karma for each individual that they hurt. Each individual person that they took advantage of. Each individual person, because a lot of these people, let me say something. When you really look at people, and this is why I love God so much, I'm so glad that he working on me. You get what I'm saying? He let me know that people still human. You get what I'm saying? People gonna make mistakes. And it's not for us to judge, even though I know we the one got this sword. That's still his children. That's still your brother and your sister. Even if they did you dirty. Yup. But they gonna get their ass whooping. It's just like when excuse my French, y'all, but ass ain't good word, whatever, But look, it's just like when you stand with your sibling, right? And siblings fight like cats and dogs. What do the parent do? Parent gonna tear that ass up like your brother go over there and hit you in your face with something. Get what they gonna do? Get a whooping. What you think these people finna? This was karma for. Karma is an ass whooping. That's with a belt. That's discipline. It's only there to teach you a lesson. Give you some of your own medicine. And a lot of these folks getting it. So they did you dirty. They betrayed you. They did anything shiesty. It will become what you put out in the world. You get it right back. Because just like you would plant a seed in them, they plant a seed in you. And they planted the fucking seed of, they put that seed, that they put their energy out there, and that's why they getting it back. Okay? So this could have been somebody that was running their mouth. I feel like, or whatever they did. Somebody also could be a copycat. Somebody could have been in competition with you. Somebody also could have did some lot of gossiping. Somebody could have, gossiped and said some shit they had no business saying. But Spirit saying he got you, okay? And also, remember this too, y'all. It said you will be in a different position in the next 3 to 6 months. Don't focus on timing right now. Okay, it said there is no easy way to success. They got the man and still mad and jealous. Girl, protect your peace and by changing your thoughts. Wrong number, ghosted, left behind. You have plenty of fans and you were different. You are different, okay? This is why people could be mad, okay? The energy I'm feeling is somebody don't understand you. And instead of them trying to figure you, like, the people trying to figure you out, instead of them, just staying curious, they rather dislike you or whatever. Or, put their own assumptions out there. Somebody could have gossiped about you because of whatever reason. Yes, they don't quit the job yet. What is this? What's going on, Spirit? Yeah, somebody going through karma, y'all. And what's so funny, y'all? Some of y'all was part of somebody's soul tribe. And they fucked up. But get what? They gonna learn. You just help somebody out. You just save somebody from their own demise. You finna come, okay, for some of y'all, right? Before you went through your spiritual awakening, somebody had to enhance you. Some of y'all had to go through the twin flame. Some of y'all on twin flame journeys. Where you might met a false twin, whatever you call, whatever. And they open their door for you. You just open the door for someone else. And then you know how your life change after that. It might ain't gonna move fast, but then somebody's life gonna change. Yes, ma'am. And you about to climb the chart. You climbing. So y'all did each other a favor. They will respect you in the long run. Somebody gotta pay attention to these lessons. Baby, this could have been somebody that you was supposed to be with. Somebody was of the world and messed it up. Whatever y'all had for one another. Like, I feel like somebody could have really loved you. Okay? I feel like somebody don't want to give up on you. It's like something calling this person to still love you or something. Like, somebody don't understand their feelings for you. They understand, but they don't understand. They want to know who the hell you are. They want to know who you are. They curious. They're like, damn, I did plenty of shit in life, and this never hurt that bad. Okay, this is somebody outside that could have showed you fake love out of spite. They loved you for real. I don't get no fuck who this is. Whoever this person is that did that shiesty ass shit to you, they loved the shit out of you. You got a lot of people who betrayed you because they loved you so much. So they try to give you fake love or show fake love to your face because people were obsessed with you. I told you, sometimes this is why it's so good and important to watch who we pour into, because people are an investment. But you can't just go out here and just date on anybody. Okay, because some people ain't going to want to handle you. And this is why domestic violence be coming up and a lot of killing be going on in relationships. Because some people don't want it. That person ain't ready to let the other person go. Because some energy, people like, I never get that again. So hell no, it's either me or nobody else. Not saying y'all going through that. But it could be like that with anybody, right? Where people want to hold on to you. And then it's like when they can't have you the way they want to, or they don't feel like they good enough, they will get mad at you. And then now this is when the competition and the jealousy come in. Somebody could have felt not good enough for you, right? Somebody hold you on a pedestal. Where, love, whoever you are, if you watching it this far, I love you for that, okay? But look, let me tell you this. Whoever you are a special being. Okay, each one of us are special, okay, in our own little way. You have people put you on a pedestal because of how great you are, how great of a person you are. But some people will take it as jealousy and they will be intimidated by it, but they don't know that God placed you in their life for them to see that, hey, you can be just like this person. Like when I told y'all think I'm crazy when I'm telling y'all some of y'all are the mannequin for God. To show people that people like this really exist. Somebody thought you was giving them fake love. So they try to beat you to it. Somebody was being spiteful because of they was afraid. Out of fear. A lot of things. This is why I told y'all. Forgiveness is the key. The people that hurt you ain't doing this shit. They ain't doing it but out of fear. In survival mode. Some people don't know how to get out of survival mode. And I'm not trying to make you look at nobody or say what you need to do. But when you look at them people and you know like you forgive them people, that make you be able to go up. Because some of the places that you going to, you can't have all them burdens and all that heaviness. Yes, you got a reason to be sad and mad at them people. But they was afraid, baby. And I'm not trying to make no sorry excuse for them. But any of us, some of us, when we do stuff we ain't proud of, get what we do. We look at ourselves different because it's us. We try not to judge ourselves so hard. And some people do judge themselves a little too hard. You only hear me, baby. You hear me. And if you don't want to say you hear me, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you are. You can only do so much and accept so much, right? So I want you to look at that like with this person. Okay? This is somebody who really feel like you was the one. Now I feel like this person is going through awakening. Somebody is the rose color glasses coming off on somebody. Okay, and I feel like a lot of y'all third eyes opening as well too. And I feel like spirit could be trying to take you to another dimension. I don't know, I'm hearing another dimension. To see why this had to happen. Okay? Well, I told you, a lot of the message too been coming about past life. Y'all, the picture is bigger than way than what we see. And you get inches of it. The fun part about our journey, and I know this ain't gonna sound fun to none of us, but we get bits and pieces of everything. Little by little. Right? Where it's like a game. You get what I'm saying? Where you gotta figure some stuff out, and sometimes we don't wanna do that. But the curiosity, but the mysteriousness sometimes can be enjoyable. I know. Look, baby, it can be very nice to have, or nice to experience sometimes. Because sometimes we experience the great things, but we don't count the great things. We only talk about the bad, or we remember the bad. Like when you get surprised, or you going through something good in life, you have a good day. Like that feeling, right? But you didn't know that was coming. Like that's just like you go to work and you get a surprise birthday party. You're like, oh shit, like this. So some people, for the ones who do you get? I'm just giving you a picture. Versus you go to work and get fired, right? We gotta learn how to accept life for what it is, okay? Because it's a journey. And get what? If you get fired from one job, God got you another one. And if just because it ain't it ain't third how you want it to be or fast like you want it to be, trust me, timing is everything with God. Our time, his time is different. Okay? But yeah, it said, how can you be different? How can you stand out? Never fit in, always stand out. Somebody learning how to be rare. Okay? This is somebody who learning to be different more. Okay? And I'm going to say like this, y'all. A lot of y'all got a lot of rejection because you were different. People not used to nobody like you. Some of y'all got the unconditional ass of love within you, and people don't know how to handle it, so they will misjuggle it. I mean, they will juggle it wrong. Where they'll be like this, they'll fumble you. Because they're not used to you. They're not used to somebody like you. They're not used to a person that's being genuine. They used to, if you do something, they think you want something back. Or you might throw it back up in their face. It just for example, if you dealing with somebody, right, and all they like they had to pay for love. They always got to trick off on somebody, right? They meet you. The first thing they'll think about, well, I got tricked off, but my money ain't right. This motherfucker ain't gonna stay here. She don't want me anyway. So I might well just go on, get what I can out of it and get her because she'll be gone soon anyway. You got people that actually think like that. If they feel like if they don't have nothing to offer to you, you're not going to stay there. And you might be the type of person that don't care about none of that. It's about this. It's about how you is on the inside. You don't want you broke because I don't want you asking me for no money. But some women don't, whatever your journey is. To each his own. But how you view stuff and how you move is not how other people move. People are not used to you. This is why people do you so dirty. But I also want you to know that you being different changing the fuck out of people's life. Because even if they misjuggle it or even if they fumble you, they know that you exist. So they know it's something out there. If I see this person like this, I know dang on way it's real. And if they don't ever wake up to it's real, they will one day regret it. Okay? But let me tell you this. So, and a lot of them are regretting it because a lot of them going through karma, okay? But look. Damn, it was an example I finna show you. Damn, I forget. But somebody respect you on the low. They might ain't told you. They might ain't gonna tell you. But somebody feel like you was a gift from God. Somebody happy they experience you. And I feel like somebody believing now that you're a gift from God. They might didn't believe it at first. They might thought you was something regular. You might want, like I was telling y'all with the example with the dude that buying something. You might just want that person to do you right. Because that person might got a love language out this world. Not saying you got to come broken, but I'm just saying their money part ain't where they want it to be. Because men is very materialistic. I'm going to use that for example. They very materialistic. Every time I talk to a man, right? And not my boyfriend or just somebody I'm talking to. First thing they talk about is money and materialistic shit. Because they feel like that's the only way how they're going to get accepted or they matter. Sometimes you come to people like to show them that shit don't matter. When I tell you coming in tutoring motherfuckers, I mean it. Well, they get the chance to be the student. And you be the teacher. And this is why a lot of people reject you too. Because they only want to be a student. Because they feel like they know Mr. Know-It-All. Mr. Know-It-All. Until God had to show them. Look, I sent that person in their life, in your life to be their tutor. And some of y'all tutors because you are meant to come there just for a little time, not a long time. You will get your forever person if you allow it. And you don't settle. And you allow life to take its course. But you will get there. Just do whatever spirit telling you. Because a lot of y'all being guided at this moment. Okay? But yeah, in the long run, they be like, damn, little Shay was really there just because she wanted me. She wasn't nothing like the rest of these folks. And sometimes, look, I tell you, a good deal, they realize it. And sometimes it be too late. But to teach them to, now they change their mind. Like, you see how they just change their mind? See? Because at first I thought, you like, shit, all these women, they don't want no money anyway. They don't want them a bullet. They want this anyway. They want a motherfucker to do this and do that. And then they feel like they pockets not where they want to be at. Now you gotta feel their resentment. Now they acting all funny towards you instead of them just communicating. Well, look, what do you want? Or asking you the simplest question, what do you expect out of a man? Because I don't want to waste my time. And I'm used to this and I'm used to that. You don't gotta tell you the whole backstory. But shit, they can be honest with you up front, like, hey, look, if you look for money, I ain't got that right now. I'm going through something. I'm going through a life crisis. But they're going to hurt somebody's egos. People be too proud for. I know it's more easy said than done. But instead of them jump to conclusions, ask questions. Or talk. Have a serious, grown folks conversation. We got to learn. A conversation can help a lot. A real, true, deep, heart-to-heart conversation with two people listening and not just listening to respond. Baby, it will help you out of motherfucking lots. Okay? But now somebody's salty because they missed out on you. Look, this is a good deal. People know this a great deal. What I tell you that? Somebody salty because they got to miss out on you, love. What I tell you? Somebody going to miss out. Regret taking advice. Even if it's from themselves. Self-sabotaging. Yes, that when people honor you, Honor your inner self and beauty. They will value you different. These people know you're a good deal, friend. They know you're a good deal. Somebody know it. And they realize that I didn't even have to hurt that person. I didn't have to do them wrong. They weren't trying to hurt me. They didn't want to love me. But they might ain't going to admit that to you. And this is the problem right now. This is why they got to go with the things they going through. This somebody who rather be petty. Trust me, they feel it. I don't give a fuck. If they don't tell you, they feel it. Okay, I'm going to wrap this shit up, y'all. It's a last video, yeah. But, baby, somebody regretting it. This person is a fan, too, and they know it's competition. And somebody also seeing your self-love on high. Somebody could have self-sabotaged this. Even if they didn't take advice from somebody else, they took it from themselves. Having that mindset. What I just tell you about their mindset. They coming over here doing me dirty anyway. Mr. Bitterness. Bitter Nancy. Somebody who think bitter. They have a reason why they think like that. They might grew up around that type of stuff. And this is another thing, too, why I be saying, why it be important, too, to, put yourself in other people's shoes or whatever. Because some people was brought up wrong. And you can't even get mad at their mom or their dad because their mom and dad might have been brought up wrong. This shit be going down lifetimes, like generations. Dead ass. For real. Some people have to learn through their mistakes. Some of them don't be want to learn. It's not your place to try to make them, all you could do is take them to the horse, but take them to the water. You can't make them drink it. That's when you doing too much. Your job is only to take them there. Don't get mad they don't want to drink it. Leave their ass there, and whatever they choose to do, right there, that's what they choose to do. They either get some water or they don't get no water. We got to numberize and stop having so much attachment to everything we do. If you're a helper, right, you come in to help people. They just like with people, givers, like people that want to be a giver, they actually are givers, right? The definition of Indian giver, where you give somebody something, you take it back. They do it. People do that because they got attachment with it. Like, I'm giving you some, but it's coming from a place of lack, so I want to take it back. Because now I'm going to feel better about me. Because if you don't, if I buy you something, you hurt me, I'm going to take my stuff back to hurt you. Not hurt people. Instead of you just voice one, I don't like what you did. Or don't go buy nothing for nobody. Or do nothing for nobody. If you know it's not coming from a genuine place. Be a giver because you want to give. Not because you helping somebody out. That would change the way you do anything. Okay? Let's see. And then you will be able to accept things. Them people be givers. I don't care if they be givers. They just be scared. It be a lot of people out here afraid, friend. Just really imagine all the fears you got. Even they small fears. You might feel like, I don't got no fears. But is you afraid of intimacy? Is you afraid? Can you fall in love? Can you allow yourself falling in love without you telling yourself bad stuff? Can you be happy and peace without you thinking that something gonna make you mad? Huh? Can you go drop that job at any time, any given moment? Can you drive that car while it's on E without worrying about it gonna go out on you? You got fears. That's fear. People do a lot of crazy shit out of fear. And this is why they always tell us to move out of love. And this is why God honor unconditional love, right? You don't got to be the most holiest person in the world, right? To know this or to think like this. We supposed to move out of love and see love because love outweigh fear. Some of y'all might want to forgive somebody right now, but you're afraid that you might feel like you're a wimp, or you might feel like they're gonna get away with murder because you forgive them. It's just like a lot of us in relationships, right? You in a relationship with somebody, but you still holding a grudge at that man from 10 years ago. Why are you still with him then? You can't even start over from scratch. We got to numberize doing this sometimes, too, in relationships. You don't got to do like that. But if you want a long-term relationship, too, if you can move past whatever that person did, if you choose to, if you really see yourself with that person, it's time to lay it out on the table. Well, you know what? I know this happened a couple years ago, but it still bothers me. I really want to know why you do me like this. Or it's time to find some type of clarity, because if that's your man, that's your woman, it's okay to be vulnerable. A lot of us are afraid of being vulnerable. We're afraid of somebody taking it for weakness. Let me tell you something. I got more powerful when I learned how to be vulnerable. Half of the time I cut people off and push people away because I was getting, like, I'm so damn weird about intimacy and vulnerability sometimes in all my life. And I don't know now because I don't really, I ain't really dating in a long time. But look, when I like somebody, I used to cut them off. Or I used to make every reason why make myself not like them. Because we ain't finna like them that fast. Or, like, I be wanting to wait a long ass time before I like somebody. It's weird. Where I was dating somebody, I waited a whole year for we to go together, which that's cool too. But we already doing boyfriend, girlfriend shit. It's just a title one though. Because I looked at the commitment, it was like, damn, I feel like I'm caged. And it's not because, like, I can be faithful to one person. I always been faithful. I always like one person. I'm very tunnel vision. But it's about my mindset. You get what I'm saying? I was afraid to be vulnerable, right? So I had to change the way I think. And half of the time I used to push people away is because I didn't want them to know something hurting my feelings. Motherfuckers we got feelings. It's okay if your feelings get hurt sometimes. Even because sometimes we hurt our own feelings. Not saying you got to take disrespect. But don't beat yourself up or feel like it's the end of the world because your feelings got hurt. Speak it. Now, if it happen again, that's when the consequences come about. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave you alone. But we got to free ourselves. We can't just expect other people to free us. Other people ain't our happiness. We our own happiness, goddamn. They just a bonus. Everything starts within you. You have to free yourself. Yeah, somebody keeping secrets from you. This somebody, because they know that you're a good deal. What they keeping, spirit? I'm hearing that they know you're a good person and they know it. Like I said, King of Coins, he got money. So somebody also, you might be glowing up and somebody seeing it too. Let me see what my phone on. Baby, it's on 2%. Let me see. Somebody know you a good person though. So let's see, we're going to end it. Yeah, they know you're divine feminine. They might not want to tell you that. And somebody also hate whatever they said about you and what they did to you. Okay, said, what a wonderful thought it is that some of the best days of our life haven't happened yet. Somebody still hoping that they got a chance with you, I ain't going to lie. Somebody also looking at you because you might be looking real flashy. Somebody could be waiting till they get their money up to come back towards you, friend. So, the ball is in your court. Stop overthinking. I told you a lot of these bad people coming back around because of what, some of them ain't did the work, though. But if that's what you want, it's on you. You know what you want. Your definition of perfect is different from everybody else's definition of perfect. We all got our own definition. Your definition of love might be different from other people's definition of love. Look, but it said somebody crying wolf again. Yep, some of y'all breaking the cycle. And it said Pixies, old book and busy. Can't chit-chat. Yeah, so you glowing up. Somebody see this, somebody feeling it. And now this person want to come back around because they know that you was a good deal. Some of y'all finna be having some boyfriends and some husbands and whatever. Y'all finna have some motherfuckers that gonna really love you if you allow it to happen. It take work. Faith without work is dead, baby. Sometimes the work is being patient. Not settling. That's your job. Not to settle before God can give you this. A lot of people like, I ain't got married. He bring me no good man. But did you make it? Was you open for it? Was you busy with somebody else? Think God finna send you a good man and you won't leave little Dan alone? Nah, God love his people just enough. He don't want them to get hurt. And I know you like shit. He made me get hurt. He let me get hurt. No, it just be a lesson, baby. It be a lesson, okay? So I hope y'all take a resonate. We do not friend. I'm gonna try to give y'all some more. If y'all want to get some more extra messages, I put me 2 videos over there on my membership side. On my Magic and Mystery Life T page. Now I gotta turn my channel up to Ghost Tarot. I got some 18 pluses over there. Over here on my Magic and Mystery Life with T. 18 plus readings. They kind of short. They're like 10 minutes, I think, or 9 minutes or something. And I thank for whoever bought it. I don't know who you are. Thank you. And I promise you, y'all, I'm going to be bringing y'all a lot of stuff. I'm working a lot, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I know, I have to make my coins, girl. You girls still got to eat, baby. I want to be on trips, too, baby. Because I got look. Shit, this shit ain't easy to do. This shit be draining a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I be watching people on live, and they folks like, can I get a free reading? That folk gotta eat. Folks using their gifts to use it. Shit, it's just like when you go to work. Mother give you something free sometime, but shit, folks still have to eat. And look, y'all can buy the cheapest one too. Yeah, it don't matter because I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. But check it out, and I'll talk to you later. Love you.